Okay, hello Virgo. We're going to start your reading here today. This reading is relevant for whenever you come to it or find it. I trust that it'll have a message for you. If it doesn't resonate with you, then leave what resonates and take what does. Okay, let's just get started here. I thank you for subscribing, sharing, and donating. All right, here we are. We're started. The party has started here, and the first one that popped out was the King of Swords. And this is the Nine of Swords. Let's see what we have next. The Sun. Oh, that's beautiful. The Moon card. Two of Cups. King of Cups. I love this. Page of Cups. And Ace of Pentacles. And the Chariot. Okay. I can't remember the name of this deck. I bought it on Etsy. It's the White Sense or the White something. You'll have to go on Etsy to find this tarot deck. The energy that is running in the background of this reading, something that has been working in your life for quite some time. It's kind of a major theme. It's not the total part of this reading, but it's constantly running in the background here. And it is the Five of Wands. And this talks about conflict, sometimes competition, sometimes a family fighting, co-workers fighting, friends fighting. It can also be like people that are in the same career. They're competing with each other to be the first, the best, to get the most, whatever. That kind of energy, this conflictual energy, is running in the background here. Now, it could also be some kind of conflict in your mind in regards to things that you have a passion for and things that you are desiring. So there may be some conflict going on with that as well. The essence of this reading, or the outcome perhaps, is the King of Swords. And the King of Swords is talking about an energy of great intellectual prowess here. This is someone who is very good in business. They are very intellectual, reasoning, and logical about everything. They're not so much in their emotions. They are not always very expressive emotionally, but they are very sharp in what they do. They collect the information. They get the facts about everything. They understand what it is they need to know legally to do things or not to do things. This one says discipline, power, and truth. And I think for the most part, they do just speak their mind, what they think, what they view as the truth, as I should say, because sometimes it's, they've gotten the facts, but everybody makes mistakes. I'm looking at this fabulous white tiger here, and I don't know if it's picking it up on the video, but he has these piercing blue eyes, and they're like so intense and so penetrating. And so if this is a person, I just feel like they just are drawing you in. If this is an energy that you are experiencing yourself, I think you are intensely focused on something or someone that has your full attention. and you may be trying to like develop a strategy or a plan around this person, project, thing, whatever it may be. These eyes are just penetrating. I absolutely love that. So that's kind of the essence here, that you may be making a strategic plan. There could be a person here, really good business person or intellectual person who's really gathers all the information they need to do what it is they need to do. Now, the context in which we find this energy of the King of Swords is the Two of Cups, and paired with the Chariot here. So it's like there is something here talking about a partnership. Now, it could be a partnership in marriage, but it could also be some other kind of relationship. It could be a romantic relationship. It could be a business partnership. It could be a friendship partnership. You know, it could be different kinds of partnerships here. And it could be a partnering with an organization or a charity or something like that. Whatever this is in partnership, you guys are on the same page, thinking the same way, feeling the same way, in simpatico. And you are moving in a direction that is going to take you through a transition or crossing a bridge, so to speak, to the next level of something. So it's like you've run a course of something, been through some long-term development, and now you're going to cross the bridge over to the next level. Also, that's part of the context. The other part here is the King of Cups. So the King of Cups is coming in here as a lot of wisdom. This is a very intuitive person or energy. If it's a person, their astrology would be a water sign, so Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. This person is very in tune with their emotions and feelings, and not only their own feelings, but all the feelings of people around them. So they quite energetically pick up people's moods, energies. It's just that's what makes them so intuitive. So they're very compassionate people. They want to help people. And it's paired here with the Ace of Pentacles. So this could be someone who's coming in here offering you a job or an opportunity or something in regards to you being able to do something where it has the potential to make you a lot of money. So this is the context. So we're talking about partnership. We're talking about someone being compassionate and kind and intuitive. We're talking about beginning to do something that's going to bring money in for you potentially. And then moving up to the next level, transitioning, crossing a bridge and something. So that's the context of this whole reading that's in this setting. I'm going to say to you that you are aware of this partnership already. You're quite aware of it. You know what I'm talking about or who I'm talking about. And so if it's not a marriage, this is kind of depicting a marriage. If it's not that, it's a long-term partnership. That's what I'm going to express here. Now, the reality, what you're aware of also is that maybe you're being unclear about something here. There's something, I'm feeling like there's some kind of secret hidden information that you're not aware of or they're not aware of. Maybe you're keeping secrets or they're keeping secrets, not sure. Nevertheless, there's something here that's not completely and totally clear. You don't have clarity on this entire situation yet. It's very much an emotional card as well. I feel like you're trying to tune into something. You feel like there's some kind of information that's just out of reach for you, or you're not getting the whole picture or the whole story or the whole deal or understanding. That's either you or something you're thinking about somebody else. but you're aware that there's some element here that needs to be illuminated, let's just say. And you're also aware that this King of Cups, either you're very intuitive or this person is very intuitive, but also very compassionate and kind. They want to help people. They want to help you. You want to help people, whoever this person is. They do not have ill intentions. However, they can be a bit moody if they have not mastered their emotions. But usually by the time you get to the King stage, you have a pretty good grip on controlling your own emotional self. So I feel like that's pretty much in place for you or the other person. The reality of the situation here is that there's a 9 of Swords. There's regret, there's hopelessness and anxiety in this written on this card. This is my card of negative thinking. This is my card of somebody playing the worry game. What if this happens? What if that happens? I'm also, what I don't normally get, but what I'm picking up here with this one is some element of sadness here. The Rider-Waite deck usually shows somebody who can't sleep at night. They're restless. They can't go to sleep because they're constantly worrying and conjuring up all these scenarios in their mind. I think that may be some kind of an energy of anxiousness that you're in right now. You're worried about something, some things, some people, and it's holding an element of sadness here for you, and it's in the reality of the situation. There's also a King of Swords in the reality of this situation. So this would be an air sign, which would be an Aquarius, a Libra, or a Gemini, sun, moon, or rising, anywhere in the chart. They are involved in this scenario, and you are perfectly aware of their presence, let's just say. And I feel like they may be helping to orchestrate some things that need to happen here for you. These are the saddest eyes. I'm feeling the sadness of this. In fact, it's making me want to. I'm feeling the emotion of welling up. And I'm very sorry that you're in that kind of thing. But you have to realize that playing scenarios in your mind about what if this happens and what if that happens, most of the time none of those things ever come into being, and you are wasting good precious time that would otherwise be well spent on joy and happiness and doing things that you can do something about. Okay, you're aware of the sun coming finally, though. There is optimism and success here finally. So you see, this is kind of confirming what I say here. Most of the things we worry about never come to pass. And it's showing up here in this situation. It's not happening at the moment. It's coming into the future position. But everything is going to be all right eventually, okay? So this is something here where you're totally happy. Something has been successful. You have been successful, and it is giving you some element of being as free as floating clouds here. Oh, I love that. Now, there's some things you're not aware of, or you're not conscious of at the moment. And one of them is that Ace of Pentacles card. So there is an opportunity, I feel, in your environment that you are probably not seeing or missing out on, or there's some luck coming in for you, or has come in for you, but you didn't recognize it as, bringing luck or something like that. I feel like you are unaware that this opportunity has come to you. The other thing here is the Page of Cups. So this is my youth card here. The Page of Cups is another young water sign. It's also the beginning of doing something that you have a love for, or that you're dreaming about. It could indicate a surprise. This is also my card of sort of an unexpected pregnancy. So it could be you or a friend or somebody in the family that all of a sudden announces a pregnancy as a surprise, and you may not be aware of that yet. The other thing that you may not be aware of is that you are going to have eventual victory and success. The Chariot is telling me that you are moving, transitioning, crossing a bridge into a successful completion of a course of work and action, and it's taking you to a higher place and better place, okay? So in the past, there's this partnership that came into being, came into your awareness. I think when this partnership started, or when you stepped into this role of partners in whatever capacity it is in, you thought it was going to be forever. I'm not going to dispute it, but you know, life has a funny way of changing things. But there was some kind of partnership where two people were in the same mindset, wanted the same things, had the same emotional bent on something. Also, this worrisome card, this Nine of Swords, worry, worry, worry. That has also been a lot in your past, and I'm hoping that at some point in your past or in this present moment as we speak, you bring this negative self-talk and worry to a completion, an end for you, because you're only bringing in more negativity as you speak negativity in your mind. Replace a negative thought immediately with the positive opposite of whatever came to your mind, and it will change. It'll start to change your outlook, okay? And I think you're trying. I think you're really trying to get over this anxiousness. The Ace of Pentacles has also come to you in the past where you were offered something, had the potential to make money, brought you some kind of good luck and abundance moving forward. Yeah, and I think it may still be in the works. I'm going to say that it was started in the past, but it hasn't gotten to a fruition peak or point yet. Now, in the current moment, we have the moon here, so there's some information you still don't know, you still don't understand. This info has not been delivered to you. You can't see the answers. It's still an unknown. This is it. And you know, maybe it's not like somebody keeping secrets or you keeping secrets, but maybe it's just like the information hasn't been formulated yet, okay? So things are a bit foggy and a little unsure at the moment, but I'm feeling like it's going to settle down for you. I feel that's coming, that you are going to get the understanding and the information that you need as pretty soon, I have to say. And then I think this King of Swords energy, the energy or the person, the King of Swords person, this would be Gemini, Libra, or who's the other? Aquarius. They are going to settle you down. They are going to give you the answers and information perhaps that you need. They are I'm feeling like they're your support and your strength through whatever you're going through right now. And because they're dealing with the facts and the facts only. Just give me the facts and we can figure it out from there. And he is, or she is, really developing a plan and a system that is going to work and bring you this feeling of confidence and security. I'm feeling really good about this. I'm really feeling good about this energy and this person. And then the Page of Cups comes. You're getting a surprise. Some news is coming in. You're gonna hear something or get a message about something that you're going to absolutely love. It's the beginning of something that has potential. You're going to be overjoyed with the news. Coming up in the near future, you've got this King of Cups. This is a person who is very intuitive, very compassionate. They may even be psychic. This is a person who has a lot of wisdom, and they got that wisdom, by the way, the hard way. They have had many ups and downs in their life, and they have earned this emotional understanding and wisdom through a lot of hard knocks and bumps along life's road. I would pay attention to this person and take heed as to what they say. Do not blow them off if this is a water sign person in your life. If it's an energy coming to you, I think you're being asked to do some self-healing, which will connect you with your own inner intuition, your inner voice, the divine, to bring you into a higher level of understanding. And then the sun is going to come out for you. There's a success here. There's a victory. There's an accomplishment of something that is going to make you so unbelievably happy. You just can't stand it. It's like a little child running naked through the backyard sprinklers, totally free and liberated from something. And I'm feeling that joy and happiness, and there's just so much laughter going on here. I'm totally thrilled for you in this future position that's coming. And again, I tell you, you're going to be leveling up. You've crossed a bridge. You're transitioning. You finished a course of whatever it was you had to finish. And you are going to be moving to the next level of living and loving and understanding. And it's the pearl. It's that pearl of wisdom that has come to you through these experiences that I've just talked about, okay? You're moving through a partnership and stability and security, getting facts and figures and strategically planning something to take you to the next level. You are being given an offer to start something that, again, you will nail down in a plan or a strategy, and it's going to give you so much peace and self-healing and wisdom, and use your intuition to get into a space of really controlling your emotional self and do a lot of self-healing here. Wow, this is a beautiful reading. It took a little turn that I wasn't quite expecting here, but I love it for you, Virgo. There's something going on, but don't excuse me, don't get caught up in the negative aspects here. It's going to turn out pretty good for you, and quite good for you. The sun, it doesn't get more optimistic than that. Let's try to get one card for an overall oracle message. Excuse me. And here it is. The crossing. Oh, how interesting, because I said you were crossing a bridge here, and there's the bridge. I don't know if you can see that or not. There's a bridge being crossed here. They say this is the initiation card. You are crossing into a new way of living, being, knowing, and understanding. Wow. It's almost like you've come through, oh my gosh. See the moon here, and look at this as a portal here. It's like you are going through some kind of a portal into a new way of living and being. It's absolutely gorgeous. It's number 54. That is talking to me about nines, completion. Something is coming to a completion for you, and it's a sweet completion, okay? This says initiation, but it's initiating something into the new because you're completing something in the old. You're going through a new portal here. Wow, Virgo, I love this reading for you. Like I said, it's relevant whenever you find it and take what resonates with you. And I thank you for subscribing and sharing and donating. And I wish you well until we meet again. Thank you so much.